Buena gente, volvemos por aquí, por donde lo dejamos, y vamos a... Hoy, en este capítulo en especial, seguramente nos centraremos un poco de lore, ¿vale? Esto seguramente será el capítulo que más lore haya de toda la serie, porque es el principio y tengo más o menos que explicar todo, porque lo quiero hacer yo así. Seguramente repasaremos un poco también los códices, miraremos el tema de los menús de las armas y todo eso. Pero bueno, vamos a avanzar un poco en la historia y luego nos centraremos en todo eso, ¿vale? Hay que hablar con Joker y nada, vamos a seguir.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Bueno, vamos a la ciudadela.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy, requesting permission to land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
Pues nada, aquí tenemos la presentación de la ciudadela. El lugar por excelencia del consejo.
Outrage! The council would step in if the Geth attacked a Turian colony?
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Seren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Seren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Seren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Vale, no se creen que Saren haya traicionado, ¿no? Están ciegos.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren, I will.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not his.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Vale, pues nada, hemos llegado a la ciudadela. Parece ser que el consejo no va a dar su brazo a torcer. Y hay que ir a reunirse con el consejo, ¿vale? Pues nada, aquí empieza ya un poco... Ya os digo que esto va a ser un capítulo rollo de mucho lore y tal. Y vamos a ver. Vale, esto hay que descodificarlo, vamos a hacerlo. Informa de la capitán. Ha informado a la lectura inusual de energía. Estoy acumulando de rayos. Oh, esto va. No hay más productos en el sector. Debemos mandar un grupo de reconocimiento. Vale, esto será una misión secundaria. Hemos desbloqueado. Vale. Y nada, a ver. Nombres que han salido. Ha salido el consejo. Ya lo he explicado, pero no me he dado mucho. El consejo está formado por las razas alienígenas o extraterrestres, o las razas más importantes o principales de la galaxia, ¿vale? Es decir, no todas las razas tienen representación en el consejo de la Ciudadela. Y el consejo de la Ciudadela básicamente es el gobierno que rige todo el universo de Mass Effect, ¿vale? ¿Qué pasa? Que el humano ahora mismo, en esta ocasión, no somos parte del consejo. Es decir, no tienen representación en el consejo. Pero, por lo que se ve, quieren poner un espectro humano, que en este caso es Shepard, que es el mejor soldado que tiene la alianza actualmente. Y nada, y ha pasado lo que ha pasado, ¿vale? Otra cosa que ha salido, Sec-C, ¿no? Que han hablado del Sec-C. Básicamente el Sec-C, para el que no lo sepa, es como la policía del consejo, ¿no? O sea, la policía de la Ciudadela. La policía, ¿no? Estamos hablando de que hay dos organismos armados en todo país, que es el ejército y la policía, ¿no? Más o menos. Pues eso, el ejército sería más bien la alianza, y la policía, aunque sería más bien del espacio, sería el Sec-C, ¿vale? Para que hagáis una idea. Pues nada, vamos a seguir. Vale, ¿qué hay que hacer? Vamos a ver el diario. Misiones. Ve a la torre, vale, tenemos que ir a la torre. Y tareas, que son las secundarias. Este es lo que hemos leído en el ordenador. Investiga el largo rojo, investiga. Vale, hemos encontrado una lectura, no sé qué. Hay que investigar. Primero vamos a explorarlo todo. Ya empezamos a ver cosillas y razas interesantes. A ver, ¿qué dice esto?
Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
¿Cuál es el problema?
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
¿Qué ha pasado?
What did this Asari do to get you so upset?
I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot.
Vale.
Good day, human.
Las razas las iremos explicando. No sé si hacerlas todo de golpe o poco a poco. Pero bueno, vamos a hablar con esta gente primero y luego ya veré lo que hago con las razas.
Please greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Elcor. Estos son los Elcor, ¿vale?
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people. It is agreeable to share our culture with others.
Vamos a ver la historia de esta gente y así nos quitamos, entre comillas, el lore de esta especie, ¿vale?
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space when the Asari first made contact with us. With their help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Proudly, within one lifetime we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species living on this great station.
Vale. La Asari, que lo ha dicho ya un par de veces, una consorte Asari. Esto, su historia empezaron con la Asari también. Los Asari ya lo veremos, que es una raza principal del juego. Es una raza de la más importante. Y ya nos detendremos en ella, ¿vale? O sea, ahora mismo vamos a centrarnos en esta, que esta es una raza menor, como he dicho antes. Y luego ya pues iremos a las principales.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. Though we are always welcoming to outsiders, our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Embajador.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the Elcor groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Vale.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Hablamos.
Farewell. Good day to you, human.
Hablamos de los Elcor como una raza secundaria, como he dicho antes. Es una raza pacífica, aunque tenga apariencia de ser grande y fuerte, pero realmente no es así. Es una raza pacífica que no le gusta mucho hablar. Y nada, básicamente eso. Aunque tenga apariencia de monstruo, no es tan así. Vamos a hablar con este.
Earth Clan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Din. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, Earth Clan?
Volus, segunda raza. Vamos a hablar un poco de los Volus.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, Earth Clan.
Vamos a la historia.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
Vale, en otra raza que han nombrado los Salarianos, pero los Salarianos es otra raza principal y lo dejaremos para más adelante también para explicarlo, ¿vale? Asari y el Salariano son principales. Ahora estamos con los Volus. Y nada, este tío no es como el otro es grande y fuerte pero tranquilo, y este se ve que es pequeño pero matón, ¿no? Tiene toda la pinta. Están cansados, no tienen puesto en el consejo y tal.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are tribal by nature, but our ways are not violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
Vale, estos no tienen buen físico, no tienen potencia de fuego ni buen físico para pelear, pero tienen mucha inteligencia y se basan en eso, ¿vale? No pelean, pero sí negocian. Pues perfecto. Vamos a hablar de la embajada.
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the Elcor.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
Embajador.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The Earth Clan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the Volus or Elcor part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the Earth Clans, it would seem.
Están enfadados, ¿no?
Dismissive. Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really? How long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
Vale, pues este tío está, por lo menos, si representa su raza, es una raza, por lo menos, o este hombre, está enfadado porque, básicamente, los humanos han sido los últimos en llegar como última raza. Y está más, o sea, está más cerca de conseguir el consejo y todo eso, y todos los beneficios, y ser una raza principal, que los Volu estos que llevan mucho tiempo intentándolo. Por eso está como celoso. Vamos a ver en la última pregunta.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you
Lo que
great
había dicho.
favor.
Chastising rebuke, Din. Your species has always been granted many concessions. Volus territory has expanded tenfold since coming to the Citadel.
Details. We still have no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Vale, pues nada.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Básicamente lo que he dicho.
Yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
Vale, esto de aquí ya lo hablaremos luego, cuando toque. Que vamos a hablar de ellos, vosotros tranquilos. Y nada, seguimos. Me ha dicho que por aquí estaba la embajada humana. Creo que es esta de aquí donde estábamos antes. Esto es para abrir la puerta y esto no se puede ir a ningún sitio, ¿no? Esto está cerrado. Vale, pues seguimos. Vale, esto es Sabina, que es como un mecha. Vamos a hablar, pero ahora os lo explico, vale, vamos a hablar.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel. I may also be contacted through any of the Presidium VI terminals, should you require assistance.
Vale, esto es una IA, es una inteligencia artificial, es un robot, básicamente que te sirve de guía, ¿no? Tú le hablas y le preguntas, ¿aquí qué hay? O ¿dónde está esto? Es como un guía turístico. No me interesa.
I'll pass.
I apologize if you found my service unsatisfactory. Please submit any complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
No, pues nada.
Have a nice day.
No tengo ganas de ponerme a perder el tiempo, ¿no? Esta es, creo que es la pava que nos han nombrado. Mira, esto es una Asari, ¿vale? Esta son azules así con tentáculos de pelo. Son las Asari, ¿vale? Vamos a hablar con esta. Creo que esta es la que me ha dicho que estaba enfadado los Elcor con esta. Vamos a preguntar.
Good day, Commander. The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
¿Nos conocemos?
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Safiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
Vale, si tengo más preguntas de Avina, paso de Avina.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Vale, pues nada, esto es el Presidium. Presidium es la zona de donde están los consejeros. Ya lo hemos visto que están allí. Y nada, aquí están las embajadas y todo eso. De las diferentes razas galácticas, ¿vale? Hemos subido de nivel. Vamos a subir esto. La intimidación. Porque esto me da... Vende objetos, o sea, me da más dinero. Intimidación en 4. Es decir, que me sube conversaciones. Tengo 12 puntos, hay que subir, Vale, ya vemos esto. Encanto no lo quiero solo intimidación. Soldado, esto me da más salud y tal. Hay que subir fusiles, armadura. Armadura me mola, ¿no? Vamos a subir armadura a 3 puntos. Hasta ahí. ¿Esto qué sube? Esto es para disparar con metralleta, si no me equivoco. Para pistolas y francotirados que necesito. Ah, llegar aquí, ¿no? Vale. Ah, entonces sí, puedo hacer esto. ¿Esto que sube? Daño de arma y ataques cuerpo a cuerpo. Esto me sube salud. Y esto me sube forma física. La salud, bueno, podemos aumentarla y tal, pero no es algo que me da mucho la atención. Esto sube la puntería y el daño con las metralletas, que me parece genial, la verdad. Y también lo voy a subir la franco. Y la pistola... Podemos subir pistola. A ver, vamos a subir primero el fusil de asalto y la franco. La pistola también me mola. Venga, vamos a subir la pistola al 3. Vale, vamos a subir el fusil de asalto. Y vamos a subir un poco el tema de soldado para subir un poco la salud. Me parece bien. Kaidan. Estos tampoco voy a pararme mucho, ¿vale? Los compañeros. Voy a subir sobre todo el último. Y el tema de descodificación para hackear puertas y todo eso, ¿no? Entonces primero vamos a hacer descodificación porque este tío... a ser... bueno, que se puede hackear y tal, necesitamos esto. Esto es lo principal, ¿vale? Ya podemos hackear avanzado. Y me falta este. Cuando llegue a este, pues ya lo demás me da igual. Y vamos a subirle centinela. Que esto le da más cooldown, aumenta el daño de las pistolas, no sé qué. Esto es el mejor, yo creo. Y de Ashley Williams, pues un poco lo mismo. Esta no hackea nada, por lo tanto podemos subir esto a tope. Y podemos subir entrenamiento de asalto, por ejemplo. Sí, esta es más o menos como yo, esto es un soldado. Vale. Vale, forma física activada. Forma física que aumenta la salud, vale. Pues ya está. Habilidades hechas. Y ya que estamos aquí, vamos a ver las armas que hemos cogido. Vale, esta pega más daño, pero tiene... Este es el sumidero de calor, es el cooldown ese que tiene cuando dispara muy seguido. Y tiene peor puntería. De momento me voy a quedar con esta. La escopeta no tengo ninguna. La pistola más daño y menos precisión, pero tampoco mucha. La pistola sí que merece la pena. Esta pistola sí que merece la pena. La ponemos. La franco metemos más, pero peor calor. Vale, de momento nos quedamos así. Y la armadura. Esta parece peor. Esta tiene más escudos y más o sea, menos, esta me gusta más. Aunque es que, a ver, la N7 pues mola mucho, la verdad. Vamos a quedarnos de momento con la N7. Y de esto no tenemos nada. Sí, tenemos amortiguación. Más umbral. Esto es para físico. Vale. Vale. Esto que podemos poner. Vale, sí, tenemos aquí munición. Contraorgánicos. Fuerza de las armas. Gran calibre. Vamos a subir. Vamos a coger la franco. Y le vamos a poner contra daños sintéticos. Vamos a subir el impacto. Y de mod le ponemos esto, el gran calibre. Me parece correcto. Y también vamos a subir mucho vamos a usar mucho la metralleta. Pues le ponemos, por ejemplo, más fuerza. Y esto, el sumidero de calor. Me parece correcto. Vale, yo creo que ya tampoco vamos a pararnos mucho porque estamos en niveles de 1 todavía. Y los códices ahora lo iremos viendo. O sea, no sé si luego, dentro de un rato, pues lo podemos ver. Vamos a ver lo que hay por aquí primero. Antes de avanzar. Que esto es zona grande, ¿vale? Ya os adelanto que es grande. A ver qué hay por aquí. Esto será más embajada. Mira, diplomática. A ver lo que se cuenta esta mujer. A ver. Archivo, esto me da experiencia. Ahí me da códices, pero bueno, los códices ya los iremos hablando. Vale. Este hombre, mira, esto de aquí es un turiano que es como Nailus y Saren, ¿vale? Y ya lo iremos hablando. Perfecto, seguimos. Vamos a ver lo que hay por aquí. Vamos a hablar con este hombre. ¿Tú quién eres?
Commander Shepard, I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
¿Y tú quién eres?
Have we met before?
No, but I know you well enough. I'm Executor Palin, head of CSEC.
Ah, jefe de
It's my job
SecC.
to know when someone like you arrives on the Citadel. Was there something you needed, Commander?
SecC.
Tell me about CSEC.
CSEC provides necessary police and security services throughout the Citadel. We're a civilian government agency, though many of our members have had military training. Of course, as the CSEC representative to the Council, I spend most of my time liaising between the two.
Vale, los espectros.
What do you know about the Spectres?
They're the right hand of the Council, or so they like to be called. More like the underhanded side of the Council.
What do you have against the Spectres?
I can't abide any organization that considers itself above the law. Especially when it's left up to each individual Spectre to decide when and how to bend the rules.
Sometimes you have to bend the law to keep people safe.
I've been with CSEC for 30 years. I've never had to break the law to do my job, not once.
Yeah, right. You expect us to believe none of your officers are corrupt?
There are over 200,000 CSEC agents. Some of them are going to be bad. But we don't turn a blind eye to corruption like the Spectres do. We do our best to find and punish any officer who breaks the law. Spectres, they'll never come under that kind of scrutiny.
Tu investigación.
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
I get the feeling you're not too fond of humans.
No, I just don't trust your kind. Not yet. You humans are eager to take all the power you can get, and you're being given a lot. If the Council wants to make humanity their new favorite pet, that's their business. But I don't have to like it.
The Council treats us like second-class citizens. We have to fight for everything we get.
Good. Then fight for it. But don't expect the rest of us to just sit back and let you take it. I'm a busy man, Commander. Are we done here?
I'll be going now.
Vale.
Goodbye.
Vale, pues este hombre es el jefe de SecC. Este hombre es más importante de lo que parece. Aquí manda mucho. Tiene mucho ejército, entre comillas, mucha policía a su mando. Por lo tanto, es de tío importante. Se llama Palin, vale. Es un turiano Palin. Vale, vamos a decodificar esto. Hoy soy diplomático. Mensaje de centralista de cuenta se habla de no sé qué. Se autoriza a realizar una monitorización de este compañero biótico. Ha sido seleccionado para recibir esta misión a causa de nuestro problema común. Pocos nos comprenden, muchos nos toleran. Debemos resistir juntos. Debemos reconstruir un nuevo mundo. Ven, únete, no sé qué, no sé cuántas. Vale, esto parece que es también una misión secundaria, ¿vale? Hemos hackeado los ordenadores de este hombre. Y parece ser que este hombre que ha dicho que no era corrupto, puede ser que le saquemos algo, ¿vale? Vale, esto es un bar. Vale. ¿Este hombre quién es? Vale, no hay nada aquí. Soldado Fredix. ¿Qué pasa?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection. Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
La consorte Asari.
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
¿Dónde está?
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Vale.
Commander, good to see you again.
¿Esta quién es? Nasana.
I don't have time to talk now. I'm very busy.
Vale. A ver, barman.
Hello, Commander. Can I get you something?
Commander.
You know who I am?
Your arrival created a bigger-than-average stir among the diplomats and hangers-on around here. There's always something new happening around here. I could fill you in on some points of interest if you'd like.
Ah.
What's going on around here?
Well, you found the embassies, not much going on here. Across the bridge, you'll find the bank, the Emporium, and Shaira's. If you haven't heard of her, you soon will. If you need supplies, you can try the markets one level below. For entertainment, I'd try Flux or Cora's Den.
Entrenamiento.
Tell me about Flux and Cora's Den.
Well, Flux has gambling and dancing, certainly more lively than this place. Cora's Den, on the other hand, well, let's just say it's livelier and deadlier, all at the same time.
¿Y lo que es de Saira?
What is Shaira's?
The consort, she entertains clients who can afford her services. Most of the diplomats and ambassadors have visited her at one time or another. She's a very powerful woman, but also very respected.
Vale.
Goodbye.
Tampoco me va a contar nada de otro mundo.
So long, Commander.
Aquí hay algo. Ahí tenemos otro keeper de eso. Y ya lo explicaremos. Vale, pues nada, seguimos, ¿no? A ver, vamos a ir directamente a la misión principal, ¿vale? Si no me equivoco, era por la derecha. A la Torre de Ciudadela, ¿vale? Hay que ir allí. Vamos a ir andando para que se vea más o menos. El mapa Radiotrans. Esto para ir viaje rápido. Vamos a ir andando. Es que no lo sé. Vamos con Radiotrans. Vamos a ir a... Ah, no, no puedo. Tengo que ir andando. Vale. Distrito financiero. La Torre de Ciudadela por aquí. Vamos a ir a la torre primero. Y luego pues seguimos. Torre por allí. Por aquí no hay nada. La embajada, que es donde venimos. Esto no es la torre. Esto es otra cosa. La torre, ¿por dónde era? Por allí, supongo, ¿no? Esto es un relé, o sea, esto es un relé de masa, ¿no? Estos son los keepers. Torres, por aquí. Vale, pues vámonos a la torre. Vamos a hablar con los consejos, perdón. Y al lío, seguimos con la historia. Embajador Udina. Ahora vamos al lío. Garrus. Y... Este es el policía, el de SecC, ¿no?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
¿Qué has descubierto de Saren?
Come across anything I should know about?
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans say, I feel it in my gut.
I think the council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Vale, por fin tenemos un aliado, entre comillas. Este también cree que Saren esconde algo.
You don't want to keep the council waiting.
Y parece ser que el de Secce está sucio, ¿eh? No quiere investigar a Saren. Vamos a ver. Vale, esto de aquí.
I'm not so sure. The humans are making a strong push, and you can bet the Volus will be right on their coattails if they succeed.
Allowing the humans to join us is a sound strategic move. But the Volus? No. The Hanna are likely to be next, then the Elcord.
Vale, veis esto de aquí. Estos son los salarianos, ¿vale? La han nombrado antes, pues son estos. Un viaje rápido. Pues nada, vamos a hacer esto, el consejo. Capitán Anderson está aquí. A ver. Vamos a hablar con el consejo.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
O sea, fuiste tú, no yo. Este es Saren, el que está hablando ahí por teletransferencia o como se llame eso. Es Saren, ¿vale? Fuiste tú, no yo. Tú fuiste el que la perdió. Tú mataste a Nihilus, tío.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. But what can you expect from a human?
Pagarás por esto, amigo.
You can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard. You're not ready to join the Council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Encontraré pruebas, pedazo. Es que insultar para qué. Vamos a decir que encontrar pruebas. Encontraré pruebas.
You can't hide behind the council forever. There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
¿Qué sentido? Si es que no me van a hacer caso.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
No quieren
The
escuchar.
Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Pues toma por culo el consejo. Anda que el embajador este. Ha dado por culo.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre, he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Podría ser útil, ¿no? Vamos a preguntarle.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that lizard.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
No tendrá que hacerlo. No pienso que el Consejo use estructura de Saren como excusa. Me haré cargo. Yo me encargo. Si yo soy Shepard, yo soy el solucionador de problemas.
I'll take care of it.
I need to take care of some business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's Den. It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
¿Alguna pista más?
Maybe there's another way to find evidence against Saren.
You should talk to Barla Vaughn over in the financial district. Rumor has it he's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
The Shadow Broker?
An information dealer. Buys and sells secrets to the highest bidder. I've heard Barla Vaughn's one of the top representatives. He might know something about Saren, but his information won't come cheap.
¿Qué pasó entre...? Vale, bueno, voy a explicar lo del Shadow Broker. Shadow Broker es un traficante de información el más importante de la galaxia, ¿vale? Es un tío que nadie conoce, un tío muy oculto, pero eso lo hace el mejor, ¿no? Tiene información de todo tipo, conoce todo tipo de movimientos y es un tío que puede ser que tenga información sobre Saren, que hace falta para el juicio, y por eso lo ha dicho Capitán Anderson, ¿vale? Vamos a preguntarle qué pasó entre Saren y el Capitán Anderson.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
About 20 years ago, I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target, but a lot of people died along the way, innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience. No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
No da ni un instante en matar civiles inocentes. Con tal de detener la guerra. Yo también. O sea, ni yo. Yo soy un poco como Saren, ¿no?
Sometimes 1,000 people must die so 1,000,000 can live.
But only if there's no other way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's twisted, broken. He likes the violence, the killing. And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Vale, yo igual, hombre, eso sí, yo si tengo alternativa, yo soy un tío, yo soy un soldado, soy un héroe, entre comillas, yo tengo que salvar a la gente. Pero si no hay otra opción, vale, el corredor sombrío lo hemos hablado antes.
He's a necessary evil of galactic politics. Buying and selling information is a part of the game, and the Shadow Broker just happens to be the best player on the field. Always sells to the highest bidder. Doesn't get involved in politics, doesn't pick sides. A simple system, but it works. He's not a threat to anyone, not directly. He's just a resource we can use, or she is. Or maybe they are. Nobody really knows.
O sea, ya, lo que hemos dicho. Es un tío que no tiene ejército ni nada de eso. Simplemente es un tío que maneja información y nada. Sobre todo es un hacker o algo así que lo roba información para luego venderla. Barla Vaughn. Este es como el segundo de Shadow Broker, ¿no?
Tell me about Barla Vaughn.
He specializes in moving large sums of money without leaving a paper trail. A financial genius. Doesn't do anything illegal, but he knows all the loopholes. He's got an impressive client list. Ambassadors, diplomats, specters. That's probably why the Shadow Broker uses him.
Vale. Vamos a hablar de los espectros con Anderson.
I want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone, behind the scenes. They take care of problems the Council can't. It's not easy preserving peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation. But sometimes more extreme measures are needed.
What happens when a Spectre goes rogue, like Saren?
It doesn't happen often. The Council is careful when they select their candidates. But when something does go wrong, there's usually only one solution. Send another Spectre to bring the rogue agent down.
What's their command structure like?
There is no command structure. Each Spectre answers directly to the Council. Sometimes they're sent on specific missions. Other times, they act on their own. They tend to operate outside the law, do whatever it takes to accomplish their goals. The Council just turns a blind eye. Spectres have a lot of power, Shepard.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join. There's no training program. Spectres aren't made. They're born. The Council's always looking for exceptional individuals. People who can get the job done, like you. They've been watching you for years. They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Vale, pues me tienen ahí en el punto de mira. Harkin. Harkin, ¿quién era Harkin? A ver.
You don't think much of Harkin.
Ah, Harkin es el de SecC.
CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
I thought this embassy was supposed to help humans.
Harkin may be human, but he's also an ass. He's had more than his share of chances. If the embassy wasn't protecting him, he would have been fired 15 years ago. CSEC is better off without him.
The guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut loose a long time ago.
He was one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he got fired. A lot of backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on the force. Politics is a dirty business sometimes, but it looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Vale, pues nada, el Harkin este es amigo, parece, del Garrus este, el que hemos hablado antes. Y es un desecho social, parece. Vamos a hablar con este.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council. The Ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Who cares if we get a seat on the Council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them. Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings. Protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
Vale.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard. I'll be over in the Ambassador's office if you need anything else.
Vale. Pues nada. Dice que va a estar en la embajada. Perfecto. Pues poco más. Ya hemos hecho la reunión esta con el consejo. Hemos aprendido un poco también de lore de Shadow Broker y todo esto. Y vamos a seguir. Hay que hablar con el Volus este, el segundo del Shadow Broker. Y con un SecC borracho, ¿no? Que es amigo de Garrus. Vamos a ir viendo. Mira, por aquí vamos a hablar con alguien. Vamos a ver lo que habla este. Un salariano. Sorban.
Yes, is there something you want?
¿Qué haces con los Keepers?
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the keep.
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
¿Por qué no?
We're just talking. Is there something wrong with that?
No. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
¿Por qué me mentías, amigo? Eso es lo peor que puedo hacer.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting arrested over.
¿Te puedo ayudar en algo?
I could help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
Soy de la Alianza.
I'm Commander Shepard, with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
¿Por qué haces esto?
What are you doing with the data once you've scanned it?
Trying to learn whatever I can about the keepers. We see them working everywhere, yet we know so little about them. I'm a scientist. I want to know what makes them tick.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself.
Vale, pues los keepers estos.
So long, and good luck with the scanning.
Los keepers estos son los bichos estos de aquí, ¿vale? Son como unos bichos raros que dice que siempre han estado en la ciudadela, pero no se sabe mucho de ellos, ¿no? Vale, tengo que explorar todos los que veamos. Por eso he dicho antes que lo dejaríamos para después, porque ahora es la misión de los keepers, ¿vale? Hay que buscarlos a todos. Hay otro. Suele estar escondidillo y tal, así que vamos a hacer bien la cosa. Y también quería, entre comillas, quería hacer ya esta misión del consejo. Para, como he visto varios de esos, y a lo mejor ya hay zonas que no vuelvo a pasar por el mismo sitio, me los quito ya de encima, ¿sabes? No sé, alguno ponemos por aquí. Parece que no, ¿no? Vale. Pues nada, seguimos. Este más el problema que tenía, que va muy lento el muñeco, tío. Corre muy lento. Pero bueno, es lo que es. Por aquí tiene que haber otro. Vamos a echar un vistazo, bien. Ahí hay otro, ¿vale? Por aquí hay otro. Parece que no, ¿vale? Y nada, ya exploramos todo. Ya lo dejamos todo explorado. Esa zona ahora iré para allá. Pero primero vamos a quitarnos este. Y nada, el consejo pues no nos cree. Es lo que hay, no nos cree. Y hay que buscar una alternativa, ¿no? Para hacer ver al consejo que el Saren... Hay que buscar pruebas. Y había un soldado del Sekce ahí que nos podía ayudar, que el Garrus. Y a ver si nos puede ayudar. Mira, este está hablando de algo, vamos a hablar. Vicealmirante Kahoku. A ver, Kahoku. No hay nada que hacer. Mira, aquí hay otro equipo de esto. Vale. Pues no sé lo que nos queda. Vamos a ver el diario. Hemos hecho ya 4 o 5, ¿eh? Hemos hecho 4, son 20. Vale, vamos a hacerlo todo andando, por lo menos en este capítulo. Luego ya más adelante, cuando me haga todos los keepers y tal, y avancemos un poco, ya iré más haciendo viajes rápido, ¿vale? Pero estos primeros capítulos pues iré más lento para hablar con todo el mundo. Ya sabéis que esto lo voy a hacer al 100%. Y nada, hay que hacerlo así. Agua para la fuente, ¿eh? Pues nada. Ya habéis visto las misiones que tenemos más o menos. Hay que ir al distrito financiero y hay que ir al bar, ¿no? Presidium. También... Yo también. Vale, ahí tenemos otro. Y a Vina ya os digo, a Vina paso, pero totalmente. Vale, pues vamos por aquí. Sí, no los molesto, solamente lo escaneo y ya está. Un relé en miniatura, Está chulo, Ahí llevan la energía esa, va dando vueltas y ahí las naves se teletransportan, ¿no? De un relé a otro. Por aquí hay algo. Vale, esto es un viaje rápido. Ese creo que es el distrito financiero. Aquí hay algo. Este es Barla Bond. Vale, este es el del corredor sombrío. Vamos a hablar con él.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes?
Ya me conoce
You were
también.
the one called Shepard. You were at Torfan, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
¿Me estás espiando?
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it
Tiene
necessary
información.
for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Necesito información.
I've heard you work for the Shadow Broker. Do you have any information about Saren?
You're very blunt, Shepard. But you're right. I am an agent for the Shadow Broker. And I do know something
Pues dímelo.
about Saren.
Empieza a cantar.
I need that information. Now.
Threats don't work on me, Commander. This information is worth a small fortune. But this is an unusual situation.
Nada, dámela
I'm
gratis.
going to let you have it.
Eso es lo que yo quiero.
What's the catch?
There is no catch. The Shadow Broker is quite upset with Saren right now. They used to do a lot of business until Saren turned on him.
Vaya sorpresa.
Saren betrayed him. Imagine that.
No matter what you think of Saren, he's not stupid. He knows the Shadow Broker is a valuable ally. Turning on him doesn't make sense. Not unless something huge was at stake. I don't know the details, but the Shadow Broker hired a freelancer to deal with it. A Krogan mercenary.
¿Algo más?
That's not much to go on.
I just told you that the most famous Spectre in the galaxy betrayed the Shadow Broker. Quite a bargain, considering the price. Speak with the Krogan if you want to learn more. I heard he was paying a visit to Citadel security. If you hurry, you might catch him before he leaves the academy.
¿Por qué está allí?
Isn't it strange that a Krogan would want to speak with C-Sec?
Very. However, I doubt the visit was entirely his choice. You'll need to speak with him if you want to know more.
Shadow Broker.
Tell me more about the Shadow Broker.
Most people think I deal in finances, but my real currency is knowledge. I trade information, and it has made me very wealthy. But the Shadow Broker is the true master. Every day he buys and sells secrets that could topple governments, always giving them to the highest bidder. Yet somehow he never seems to upset the natural balance of power. All those secrets being passed around seem to even out. Nobody ends up with an advantage in the end.
¿Quién es?
Any guess what his identity might be?
I don't know. Nobody does. The Shadow Broker could be any race, any gender. I have a theory that it's actually an entire group working under one identity. How else could they juggle so many contacts at the same time? How else could they keep all that information from getting crossed? But they've got the perfect setup. Every government is forced to play their game so they don't get behind. But no matter how long you play, no matter how many secrets you buy, you can never win.
I thought you'd know more about the man you work for.
From time to time, I come across information I sell to the Shadow Broker. That's my only involvement. I like it that way. The more you know, the more dangerous the game becomes. I don't like danger, Commander. I'll leave that to you.
Eso te lo dejo a ti, ¿no? Vamos a preguntarle a este hombre quién es y todo eso.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention. Discreet and efficient. That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help his people, he would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
No te creo ni una palabra.
Still sounds shady to me.
Then we can only hope you will never be cursed with a large enough fortune to require my services.
La ciudadela.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy. It is a technological marvel, but its true splendor goes much deeper than the hull and engines. From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel spaced together in a single strong community.
Vale, paso de hablar de la zona, ¿vale? Seguimos.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander.
Vale, pues hemos descubierto otra cosa más. Saren tiene también problemas con el corredor sombrío. Y el corredor sombrío ha enviado como un mercenario a por Saren, ¿no? Que está en el SecC, me ha dicho. Pero bueno. De momento no voy al SecC, voy a hablar con el... Vamos a seguir la misión principal, que es hablar con el policía ese borracho. E intentar buscar a Garbus, ¿no? Es la principal. Un emporio, tendero del emporio. Vamos a hablar con este.
Ah, human. This one is greatly pleased to see you here in my decadent emporium.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it as Delan. Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all of great worth.
Mercancía.
What exactly do you sell?
Only the finest and most luxurious items that credits can buy. This one is able to procure almost any item the human would desire, for a price, naturally.
¿Tu forma de
Why
hablar?
do you refer to yourself as this one and it?
For the same reason that humans are so inquisitive. It is part of our culture. Specifically, Hanar only refer to themselves in the first person with family or intimates.
Los Hanar.
And we rarely do so with other species. It is just our way.
Who are you?
This one's face name is Delaninder, though many in this place simply refer to it
Esto hemos dicho ya, ¿no?
Please take time to examine the fine goods it has for purchase, all
Vale.
of great worth.
Vamos a ver lo que tiene.
Show me your items.
No voy a comprar nada, pero vamos a ver lo que tiene.
Oh, this one is pleased to do so, human. You will not be disappointed.
Armaduras y mejoras. A ver. Quiero la N7, tío. Yo si me pillo alguna... Nada, puedo comprarme hasta armaduras turianas. ¿Esto vale 150 solo? ¿Esto qué es? Propiedades espaciales. Vale, paso. No voy a comprar ninguno. Vale. Pues vamos a ver por aquí. Vamos a seguir investigando, ya os digo. Buscando a los keepers que están por aquí escondidos todos. Por aquí a ver lo que hay. Aquí no hay nada y ahí... Mira, ahí tenemos otro keeper. Perfecto. Vale, vamos a ir al bar ese, que no sé dónde está ahora mismo. La verdad que no me acuerdo dónde estaba. Otro keeper ahí. Esto es Sabina, por ahí no hay nada. Vale. Por aquí no sé dónde subimos. Monitor. SecC. No voy a ir al SecC, voy a ir al bar ese. Hay otro keeper aquí. Vale. Aquí no sé lo que hay. No sé si es investigar eso. Vamos a investigar esto.
Welcome. I am Nailina. I don't
recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services.
Hasta la consorta sale,
But
¿no?
if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
Commander Shepard, with the Alliance Navy.
Excellent. You should hear something in 3 or 4 months.
3 o 4 meses.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
La consorte.
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain. She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
What do you do here, Nolina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to just the same. It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities. Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Suena interesante.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in
3 o 4 meses.
3 or 4 months.
Ok, venga, vámonos.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nalina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with him.
Es que rápido, ¿no?
Yes, of course, mistress.
La consorte me deja hablar. No ha dicho 3 o 4 meses, pues al segundo.
It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Quizá más tarde. Ahora se va a esperar ella. Ahora se va a esperar ella los 3 meses.
If I have time, I'll speak with her.
Well, don't wait too long. I wouldn't want you to miss this opportunity. She'll be waiting upstairs if you choose to go.
Ay, qué bueno, macho. Quizá más tarde. 3 o 4 meses. Vamos a hablar con esto. Salariano. Bolus.
This is my first time. I can't believe I didn't come sooner.
¿Y este quién es? Acompañante.
You're with the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Bueno, vamos a hablar con la pava esta ya que estamos aquí. ¿Tiene algo aquí? No, tiene nada. Vamos a hablar.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
¿Me has estado espiando?
I don't like people spying on me.
I apologize, Commander. I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
¿De qué se trata?
Tell me about this problem you're having.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and
Si voy para allá.
about me.
Casualidad que voy para allá.
Speak to him as a fellow soldier. I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
¿Y qué sería mal?
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
Bueno, lo intentaré.
I don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
Vale, pues nada, vamos a ayudar a ese hombre.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Lo deja ahí encerrado. Vámonos. A ver si encuentro la discoteca. Que quiero irme a la discoteca. No sé si tengo que coger el viaje rápido, a ver. Presidium. El antro de Chora. Vale, vamos a la discoteca. Creo que tenía que coger el viaje este rápido, sí o sí. No me quedaba otra. Tengo el caballero antro de Chora de los distritos. Vale. No sé si es por aquí. No sé, vamos a explorarlo todo. Un callejón. Aquí no hay nada. Hay un keeper ahí. Vale. Todo un ascensor parece, ¿no? Uf. Esto aquí no he estado, ¿eh? Emily Bronx, ¿qué pasa?
I'm Emily Wong. I'm an investigative journalist working here on the Citadel. Could I have a moment of your time?
¿Qué pasa?
What do you need?
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
How do you know that my investigation is going to uncover anything you need?
You wouldn't be investigating if it weren't big. And if it's big, it's something I'd like to hear about.
You've got to have access to better sources. Why contact me?
I'm using every source I can find, but I think I've got a better shot with you. I read about the siege of Torfin, sending your men to their deaths, shooting slavers as they tried to surrender. I need someone who isn't afraid to get their hands dirty. Someone who'll do what needs to be done. That's you.
How do you know I'm investigating anything here on the Citadel?
I'm a good journalist, Commander Shepard. Word gets around.
Bueno, ya veremos.
No promises. But if I find anything relating to your case, I'll inform you.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Vale. Vamos al antro. El antro de Chora está aquí arriba. Este es el Flux. El antro de Chora, vamos a volver al antro de Chora. Porque todo esto ya lo investigaré cuando toque. Ahora mismo vamos a donde toca, ¿vale? Vale. Hay como un vendedor. Si no me equivoco, ese es el símbolo de vendedor, eso verde. Del minimapa. Antro de Chora, vale, vamos por aquí. Uno menos. Ya. ¿Asesinos aquí? Hombre de Saren. Pues parece a mí que han durado poco el hombre de Saren, ¿eh? Tengo granaditas ahí, ¿eh? Para usarlas, pero no, de momento no me han surgido. Qué barecito. Llena. Vamos a sentarnos un poco. Relajarse. Vamos a hacer el modo foto, ¿vale? Así puedo hacer un modo foto guapo. Aquí con la pava esta. Dame un segundo. Distancia. Todavía no sé lo que es esto. Filtros. Esto no vale una mierda ninguno. Esto me da igual. Vale, foto. ¿Esto qué es? Para girar. A ver. Foto tomada. Vamos a coger otro ángulo si puedo. Un ángulo más bajo. Así, así me vale, pues nada. Vamos a hablar con esta primero, a ver. Cliente, ¿este quién es? General Septimus, este es lo que me ha dicho la pava esta. Y este es Harkin. Vamos a hablar primero con Harkin.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know. Instead, I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
I'm looking for a CSEC officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
¿Qué secreto?
Is there something I should know about the captain?
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
¿Ah, sí?
Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
¿Cómo sabes esto?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, you might as well spread them around.
¿Qué fue lo que salió mal?
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details. Bet it's a good story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
Vale, pues nada.
Just tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
What do you know about Garrus?
Damn hothead is what he is. Still figures he can save the world. Always bucking heads with the Executor. He'll pay for it soon enough. The Executor loves to put us lowly field agents in our place. Just look what happened to me.
You need to look in a mirror. Sober up and take some responsibility for yourself.
Save your sermons. This ain't no church.
How well do you know Captain Anderson?
Met him a few times over the years. One of those hardcore military guys. Yes, sir. No, sir. Can't have any fun with a stick up your ass, sir. That's probably why he climbed the Alliance ranks so fast. The military loves brown-nosers.
The captain's a good soldier.
Sure, whatever. Dress him in a fancy suit, pin some shiny medals on his chest, and call him a hero. Everybody else does.
Tío más insoportable, ¿eh?
So great. Why'd the Spectres kick him out? Why'd you go ask him about that?
What's it like working for CSEC?
You mean, what was it like? The Executor suspended me without pay. Recurring violations. CSEC was keeping a file on me. Can you believe that? Every mistake I ever made went into the books. Get a little rough with a suspect, note in the file. Have a couple of drinks on duty, note in the file. Skim a couple of credits off a drug bust, note in the file. It's a goddamn witch hunt.
You got off easy, if you ask me.
What the hell do you know? Working for CSEC isn't like being a Marine. People get pissed off if we shoot somebody. Investigations, inquiries, rules, regulations. Every day I plow through enough red tape to choke a rhino. That's how you gotta be to do this job. So don't talk to me about right and wrong. You soldiers got it easy.
Adiós.
I'm out of here.
Pesado.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Vale, vamos a hablar con este.
Commander. What do you want?
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. Her lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Eres patético.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
The troops can kiss my leathery backside. All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Contrólate, soldado.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
Por fin.
Now get up and get moving, General.
All right. I'll go to her. After I've had a cold shower or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Depende.
What do you want me to do?
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Why can't you tell him yourself?
Well, the last time he saw me, I was disparaging his ancestors and shouting his secrets in public. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
Vale.
Who am I taking it to, and where is he?
His name is Zaltan. He's an L-Corps diplomat.
Vale, pues vamos. Esta es la misión que hemos visto con los del principio.
Here's to soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Una misión completada.
Hard to imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
¿Se puede hablar con este?
The back rooms are private, reserved for Fist and his friends.
Who's Fist?
He owns this club, but the customers have to stay out front.
Goodbye.
Ah, no puedo entrar aquí. Vale, por lo menos sé dónde está Garrus. Están en eso médico. No sé, como centro médico, ¿no? Y nada, ahora sí que vamos a ir a la otra zona. Vamos a seguir investigando. Es por aquí, ¿no? Vale, podemos hablar con Garrus y... y tal vez con la Saira esa, ¿no? Ya tenemos varias cosas que hacer, ¿eh? Aquí ya estáis viendo, conforme vamos investigando, van saliendo más misiones y van todas enlazadas, ¿no? Esto es un ascensor, vamos por aquí. Vale, ahora sí que vamos a explorar toda esta zona. La ciudadela es grande, ¿eh? Es grandecilla, sí.
That your professional opinion, sir?
This isn't a station. It's a city.
There must be millions here. It can't be possible to track everyone coming and going.
This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john. And it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms. How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
No wonder the Council treats us like outsiders. We'd be just another drop in a bucket they already can't carry.
They must figure us for one more gang of F&Gs looking for a handout.
I doubt it's personal. It's gotta be a balancing act, like every other government.
All right, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it obvious.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Vale, vamos. Podemos ir al Flux. Vamos a investigar primero todo esto y luego vamos al Flux. ¿Esto qué es? No sé lo que es esto. Vale, esto es como una zona de comercio, ¿no? Gente, volar, bolus. Ahí tenemos otro. Este vende algo, ¿no? A ver.
Hello, Earth Clan. No doubt you've just come back from the colonies. Will you be needing supplies?
No, vamos a hablar de otras colonias.
Oh, my mistake, Earth Clan. I assumed... It doesn't matter. Pharos? Noveria? Well, if you haven't heard of them yet, I'm sure you will soon. But it doesn't matter where you hail from. My goods are available to all.
Fero y Noveria.
What can you tell me about Noveria?
The corporate capital of the Attican Traverse. Very cold. Very snowy. I don't get too many clients from there. They all have their own private suppliers.
Feros?
I'd like to know more about Pharos.
It's an old Prothean world. Their buildings still litter the surface. The humans aren't the first to colonize it, but they are the most recent. I just realized I haven't heard from my contact on that planet for some time. Ah, well, I'm sure he's fine.
Vale, pues nada.
I should be going.
No voy a mirar mercancía de momento. Conrad Werner, a ver.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
¿Tú quién eres?
Do I know you?
No, I'm just a fan. One of your biggest fans, actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
¿Sí?
They say a lot of things. I was too busy killing them to count.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Vale. Tengo un fan, tío.
Here you go.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
Vale, tengo un fan. Ahora que no hay nada. Vamos a bajar aquí a ver si hay algo. Vale, aquí parece más venta. Morland, ¿quién es Morland?
Hello there. Welcome to Moorland's famous shop. You want many good supplies, yes?
Nada.
Goodbye.
Yes, all right then. Good tidings to you, human.
Vamos a ver lo que hay aquí. Ah, vale, aquí es donde he venido. Vale. Pues nada. Me ahorro creo que un viaje. Vamos por aquí y volvemos a la otra zona. Atajamos, vamos al flux que había que subir por la escalera. Y luego miramos por la zona izquierda, que es lo que nos faltaba por investigar. Vale. Nos faltaba subir por aquí, que era el flux. Vale. No parece que haya nada de momento. Viaje rápido. Esto es como otro bar, ¿no? Sí. Vamos a hablar con Doran.
Welcome to Flux. Name's Doran. What can I do for you?
Are you the owner?
Owner, cook, and bartender. I've even been known to dance a little when the mood strikes me. We've got some quasar stations, if you're interested.
Is this a casino?
Among other
Hasta el
things,
casino.
yes. We've got some quasar stations, if you're
Vale,
interested.
el quasar este es como las máquinas estas de casino, ¿no?
Enjoy your time here at Flux.
Rita.
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
Dímelo ya.
Get to the point.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den.
Dentro de Chora.
She's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, they'll kill her.
¿Y?
You can't stop her from making stupid mistakes.
This stupid mistake might cost her her life. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Deja que me encargue yo.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well, I should get back to work before I get in trouble.
Vale. Vamos a subir a ver si nos deja apostar. No me acuerdo de esto. Gorila, vamos a hablar con este. No hay nada. Hablamos con el cliente este. Apuestas bajas. Vamos a jugar. Acércate lo máximo a 20 sin pasarse. Esto es como el Blackjack, parece, ¿no? A 20, ¿no? ¿Quieres volver a jugar los 20 créditos? No. Vale, pues ya hemos jugado, hemos ganado 20 en el Blackjack este. Aquí hay algo que se puede hablar. Mira, ahí tenemos un Keeper. Perfecto. Vale, pues un día, si me apetece y tal, juego un poco a Blackjack. A Quasar. Vamos a seguir investigando. A ver si encontramos el centro médico, que es básicamente lo que nos falta, yo creo. Para hablar con Garrus. A ver, esta zona de la izquierda, lo que hay. Cargando. Vale, a ver por aquí. Esta es la Academia Sexcega. Ahí podemos hablar con el... con el matón de... del correo de sombrío. Pero bueno, vamos a ver lo que hay por aquí. Por aquí no hay nada, ¿no? No, vamos a seguir por aquí. Y ahora si eso pues bajamos para el SEC. Vista nebulosa. Centro médico. Vale, por ahí está Garrus. En principio, por lo menos me han dicho eso. Vale, ahí tenemos otro Keeper. Vale, vamos a guardar. Y vamos a entrar aquí al SEC, a ver lo que hay.
I didn't tell anyone, I swear.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or Who are you? Let her go.
Ah!
Hostile contact!
Franco. A tomar por culo.
Negative contacts, Commander.
Rellenamos Medigel. Creo que ya hemos matado a todos, ¿no? Aquí ni nada más. No. Pues nada. Vamos a hablar con Garrus.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Buen disparo.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
No, I'm okay. Thanks to you, all of you.
Nah, dime lo que está pasando aquí, por favor.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
¿Quariana?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
¿Dónde fue?
Where is she now?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid even for him. Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
¿Algo más?
What else can you tell me about the Quarian?
I'm not sure. Like I said, she wanted to trade information for a place to hide. She didn't... Wait a minute. Geth. Her information had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Vamos a la puño, ¿no? Tenemos que encontrarla.
Time we paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
¿Por qué odias tanto a Saren?
You're a Turian. Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't find the proof I needed in my investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
Venga, va, acompáñame, venga.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we heard about him.
No lo necesitamos, ¿no?
We can handle this on our own. Let's go.
Vale, pues amigos, nuevo miembro de la tripulación, Garrus Vakarian, ¿vale? Creo que ahora es el momento perfecto. Vamos a coger a Kaidan Alenko, que es el que hackea. Vale, creo que es el momento perfecto para hablar de los turianos, ¿vale? Con nuestro primer compañero turiano. Los turianos, como podéis ver. Así puedo hacer un... Así puedo verlo mejor.
If you feel lucky, we should visit the casino over in Flux.
Modo foto guapo o algo. Es que se esconde detrás de... Vale. Como podéis ver, los turianos es una raza, por lo que estáis viendo, muy parecida a lo humano, aunque tiene una cara diferente y un cuerpo un poco más delgado y tal. Pero es una especie muy parecida a lo humano en el aspecto de sobre todo en la guerra, ¿no? Son muy de armas, son muy de armamento, de versatilidad. Pero sobre todo lo que más destaca a los turianos es el honor y la capacidad esta del ejército, ¿no? Es decir, son una raza muy de ejército, muy de tener... pero no un ejército de masacre, sino un ejército controlado, un ejército para servir al pueblo, ¿no? Rollo policía, por eso están como muy metidos en el sexce, en la policía. Y ya has visto que casi todos los espectros que hemos visto son todos turianos. Es una raza principal, es una raza muy de ejército, muy de altos mandos del ejército. ¿Y qué voy a decir de ellos? El tema de adeptos, no son muy adeptos, o sea, no tienen, como todas las razas pueden ser adeptos, pero no tienen mucha desarrollo, o sea, no se desarrollan mucho en eso. Son más de armamento, como digo, tema militar y tema de honor y disciplina que otra cosa, ¿vale? Es la raza, yo creo, que más parecida a la humana en ese aspecto, pero con la diferencia esa, que la humana es una raza muy versátil. Yo creo que la raza más versátil de todas, que puede salir de todo. Y esta es muy versátil también, pero suele ser muy disciplinada, ¿no? Suele ser muy de honor y sacrificio, ¿vale? Entonces nada, aquí tenemos a Garrus. Hay excepciones, ¿vale? Como en toda la raza, todo el mundo... Siempre hay gentuza, ¿vale? O sea, en todo sitio hay gentuza, no puedes meter todo en el mismo saco, pero por lo general es así. Ahí tenemos a Garrus, un experto en armamento, un experto soldado, un gran tirador. Y nada, ya lo has visto que tiene en el pelotón. Hemos visto que tiene... es un soldado tecnológico, ¿vale? Soldado tecnológico es como un infiltrado. Y nada, es eso. Especialista en armas y todo eso, ¿vale? Vale, vamos a ponerle los puntos. Ya lo estás viendo. Tiene descodificación. O sea, es decir, puede hackear porque es tecnológico un poco. Y luego tiene, sobre todo, armas de asalto, francotirador. Es un soldado, ¿vale? Vale, vamos a subirle esto a tope. No, descodificación también lo necesito. Vamos a subirle la descodificación. Es muy parecido a Kaidan Alenko, por lo que veo. Si os dais cuenta, muy parecido. Tiene casi las mismas... es tecnológico, soldado, y Kaidan Alenko es tecnológico adepto, ¿vale? Más o menos es así. Y yo soy soldado puro. Vale, pues seguimos. Vamos a seguir. Creo que ha sido una buena presentación de los turianos. Ya cuando más o menos vea que hemos terminado todo el códice a mi manera, le echaremos un vistazo al códice real del juego, por si se me he dejado algo y lo terminamos todo de explicar. Vale, hay que ir a por el puño, que es el matón del este. Podría ir a ver el tema del soldado este que ha contratado el crossendrío, pero me da igual. ¿Qué están discutiendo aquí? Vale, no se puede hacer nada. No voy a perder ni un segundo más. Vamos a por puño antes de que pilla la cuariana ese. Que no sé lo que es un cuariano. Ahora lo veremos. De momento no hemos visto ningún cuariano, ¿vale? Y a ver qué sale. Vale. Vamos a por él ya directamente. O sea, ya os digo, no me merece la pena estar reclutando gente nueva. Ya lo o sea, reclutando no, sino mirando el mercenario ese que hace y tal. Ya tenemos la misión hecha. No hay problema. Uno menos. Otro menos. Ya me tengo un Medigel, no me he dado ni cuenta. Hay una ahí detrás. Por lo menos. Hay un Krogan ahí, ¿eh? Uno menos. Otro menos. Vamos a coger la metralleta. Está la Franco, 100%. Otro menos. Ya está, ¿no? Vale.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers. All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Amigos.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
Así me gusta.
I would have never thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
Rebeldía. Vale. Guardamos. Por aquí que hay. Aquí hay un descodificador, ¿no? Vamos a descodificar esto. Vamos a coger esto.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender.
Vaya mierda de puño. Empieza a hablar, pero ya.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
Dispárale.
Put a round in his leg. See if he talks.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker. Ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Yo lo hago contigo.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The Shadow Broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
No te me hace
Too
medir.
many people died here, Fist. You don't get to walk away.
Andad por culo.
That Quarian's dead if we don't.
Uno menos. Vamos a coger esto. Vamos rápido. Vale. Vamos a por la Quariana. Franco. Vale. Escopeta. Vamos rápido antes que se nos pise el tiempo. Vamos a coger la Franco. Vale. Si no me equivoco es aquí, ¿no? A ver si es aquí. Si es ahí.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
Han hecho una trampa. Vamos por culo.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Dame las pruebas.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
Soy de la Alianza.
My name's Shepard. I'm looking for evidence to prove Saren's a traitor.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
Vale, pues ya tenemos las pruebas.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many...
Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Calla y te lo cuento todo.
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Peregrinaje.
Never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Ve al grano.
Where's the proof you promised?
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
What did you find out?
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
¿Qué es el conducto?
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Los Reapers, los segadores, ¿quiénes son?
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the Memory Core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
Muy bien, venga, va.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Vale, pues ya tenemos otra compañera. Esta es Quariana, Tali, que es full tecnológica. Estamos viendo, este es adepto tecnológico, tecnológico soldado. Y esto es full tecnológico, full soldado. Y nada, me parece correcto. Vamos a probar a Tali y vamos a seguir con Garrus, que me mola. Y tenemos los Quarianos, ¿vale? La historia de los Quarianos es un poco más compleja que lo de los Turianos. Los Turianos es más sencilla y a la vez no significa que sea peor, ¿vale? Lo que pasa es que los Turianos es muy parecido a lo humano, pero tiene ese contexto de ejército y tal que no tiene ninguna raza más, ¿vale? Y luego tenemos los Quarianos, como estamos viendo Tali, que si os dais cuenta van con un casco y tal. Y os explico por qué. Es una raza, básicamente, cuando hablé de los Geth, ¿te acuerdas que os dije? Los Geth son máquinas creadores, o sea, que se crearon, entonces se rebelaron contra sus creadores, ¿no? Y básicamente, eso me viene a dar niño al dedo para decir que los creadores de los Geth fueron los Quarianos. Los Quarianos inventaron los Geth porque es una raza muy tecnológica, le gusta mucho la tecnología, el hackeo, la robótica, todo eso es innato para los Quarianos. Entonces inventaron una máquina muy inteligente, incluso que tenía vida propia, que son los Geths. Entonces, esto hace ya mucho tiempo. Entonces inventaron los Geths. Los Geths se rebelaron contra los Quarianos y los expulsaron de su planeta, ¿vale? Entonces, por eso lo estáis viendo que los Quarianos llevan muchas máscaras y tal. Y habla mucho de flotas y todo eso. ¿Por qué? Porque los Geths se quedaron con el planeta de origen de los Quarianos y los Quarianos se vieron obligados a irse al espacio exterior a vivir. Entonces viven como en una especie de flota de naves y ahí viven sin tener un mundo de origen. No tienen tierra, ni colonias, ni nada. Solo viven en naves. Y nada. Entonces cuando escuchéis a Tali hablar de flotilla y tal, es su mundo de origen, que básicamente ya nació en una nave espacial. Y por eso llevan tanto casco y tal, que eso ya lo desarrollaron más después, pero para que sepáis que los Geths fueron creados por los Quarianos. Y son máquinas los Geths, ¿vale? Pues nada, me parece correcto el capítulo que hemos tenido hoy. Seguramente en el próximo capítulo seguiremos. Este es un capítulo muy de lore, ya os digo. El próximo también saldrá también bastante de lore. Y posiblemente en el próximo ya nos quitemos todas las secundarias estas que estamos haciendo en la ciudadela y avancemos un poco más en la historia principal, aunque hemos avanzado bastante, ¿eh? Hemos conocido a Garrus, hemos conocido a Tali, nos falta todavía por conocer otro aquí, que ya lo veréis. Y poco más. Vamos a dejar por aquí el capítulo, tampoco quiero que se alargue mucho. Y un placer, tío. Es un placer teneros por aquí. Muchas gracias a todos los que me habéis visto. Y nos vemos en el próximo directo, ¿eh? Muchas gracias a todos. Hasta luego.